Hey, hey, what's going on? This is Sunshine.
And Eve.
That's right. Hey, what time is it?
Story time.
That's right.
We are in story time, YouTubers.
That's right.
Thank you for coming back. And will you listen to our stories? Come along with us.
Now,
answer questions.
Right.
Make comments.
That's right.
Hey, we love to have you along. And do you think we're crazy? Okay. No, I'm sorry.
No.
All right, I'm back. I'm back in.
It's funny with this thing is I was just thinking as this was coming in, it's like, because a lot of times I look over at the monitor and different things that we got going on here, the lights, cameras, all those things. And one thing I was like, one thing is good is we don't have to worry about the audio, the other audio, just our audio.
Yeah, that we messed up a couple of weeks ago. That we did, I don't know how many videos. It was hours of videos, and none of them we could release.
Now we were talking like crazy. You could hear us laughing and talking, but then the other audio that we were playing was. So that's a good thing. That's the one thing about story times. You don't have to worry about none of that. Just hit record and do your thing. But like she said, this is story time. Before we start, do me a favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, also share, and comment below, especially comment below. But anyways, all our story times are not the same. We have scenarios. We have pick this choice, do this, or between these two, or get rid of this, or which would you rather. So today we're got a few different little things we're going to do, and you're going to start it off. And what you going to start off with?
Okay, let me see. All right, so I'm going to go. I thought of something, and this was if there was a particular dish or food that everything else was gone in this world, and you could only pick one dish to eat for the rest of your life, what do you think you would select? You want me to go first? Or you gonna...
Oh, you go first. You go first.
Okay. I'm going to pick, and it's not that it's, well, let me just pick. My food that I would select would probably be spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Okay.
I don't know what it is about spaghetti. It's not that it's like a favorite or anything, but when I make spaghetti,
now this spaghetti, you talk about the complete dish spaghetti where you add whatever you want to add to it and that kind of deal.
I mean, spaghetti.
I mean, some people just just spaghetti with the marinara sauce. Some people put the what's the other? You got the Alfredo.
Okay, my spaghetti. Okay. I do ground turkey. I don't really do beef. And then I put turkey sausage in mine, and then. I've never tried doing maybe once, a homemade sauce. I don't make mine. I go get a jar.
Right. Okay. Do you that?
Mix it up. But I think mine would be spaghetti because I can eat spaghetti and really, really never get tired of it.
Is that right?
I don't know why that is. I mean... I can eat it and not get tired of it.
It's funny when you say homemade. Growing up, I never really necessarily understand that we have a connection of homemade being better. But it's just it's just made at the home because it's the same ingredients though. So that's
but everyone has their own.
Yeah, I understand that.
To whatever.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They make it seem like if you did the exact same ingredients, the exact same. Measuring everything is the same, that somehow home made is going to be better just name brand or generic or whatever if they're using the same ingredients and it's just done in a factory and everything else is measured the same. It should taste the same. That was just me. I never understand that big. That's why I don't necessarily, because but people do. If you buy a homemade, let's say cake or pie, people really charge you some good money for it because the not necessarily because homemade, because the ingredients, all that they have to put in it, because they just doing that one pie or a few of them that they're not mass producing these things where they get that good break on the cost. So I mean, a lot of times people get cake, and I'll do it to support people. I'm that kind of guy. I try to support them, but man, can I buy it by a slice? I'm just saying. But so that's your thing, the spaghetti, huh? Now for me,
spaghetti.
For me, mine is consistent with what people do right now without even thinking about it. Mine would automatically, no question about it, be chicken, because there's so many ways you can cook chicken. And I mean, you can cook a different dish every 2 days and not really be tired of it because it's totally different. Your chicken sandwich, you can get a leg and a thigh where you bake it, you can fry it. You know, there's so many things you can do with chicken where you can keep it interesting, where it's not like the same old thing.
Well, you can do spaghetti the same way.
Yeah, I mean, I think
you can do spaghetti with marinara sauce, like you said. Right. You can do it with meat. You can do it without meat. You can do it with Alfredo sauce. I like angel hair. To me,
okay.
You know, you can have the Alfredo. I mean, you can have the fettuccine. You can have the.
Yes.
So
it's funny. Oh,
I get more dishes.
What's the other one? What's it? The elbow?
Yep, the elbow. Yep. I like those. I like those.
But they all the same. It tastes the same. It's just like it's like kid eating animal cookies. That's all it is. The animals are different.
Don't be mad now because I can come up with more dishes than you can with your chicken.
Listen, when you come up with a spaghetti dish for every one spaghetti dish, trust me, people could probably do 10 chicken dishes for every one spaghetti dish. You just real limited on the spaghetti dish, because even the stuff you do, you can do chicken and add marinara sauce to the chicken. You can add the Alfredo sauce to the chicken. Everything you talked about, you can add the chicken to it. So I'm just saying that's the only reason why, because I understand I'm one of the people who can eat the same food for a good period of time.
Yeah, you can. There used to be people coming our house and they would see him and they was like, man, I don't know how they were talking to our children. And so I don't know how your dad does it. He eat the same thing every day.
There's certain times I can get tired, but I'm just saying I can go a stretch. Like if I find something that's okay at this point, I could probably eat the same thing easy for 2 to 3 weeks. I'm just saying. But then I get to one little change of pace or whatever. So it's for me, I don't have this real unique palate, so I don't get into all that stuff. So mine would be chicken, because I would never get tired of it, because I can go long stretches of time. Like I can go 2 or 3 weeks eating the same chicken dish, then move to one other one. I could probably go the year until I get back to the one I started with, because I can go 2 or 3 weeks at a time, with one dish. So, I mean, for me, it automatically chicken, because just the variety of dishes that you can make.
Hey.
So that's the, huh?
I'm hungry now.
Hey, that's all right. It's like, y'all don't know, but it's getting late at night, so you just sleep on it. We wake up in the morning and get something.
I ain't gonna sleep on this,
but
it's not gonna let me go to sleep.
Okay, well, we're going to kick off. Now, that's yours. We both agree. Now, there's another thing, and this has to do with food, too. So, if you were at a point where you wanted to have your last meal, what would that meal be? Now, that meal could be a traditional meal, where it's traditional, or it could be something that you have experienced over the years, maybe once or twice, and you're like, I never had that, or somebody made that for me a while back, I never had it again, never seen that person, or I went to this party, man, they had this great dish and whatever, and it was this and that, but I had that one time and never had. So it doesn't have to be a traditional dish, but anything. What would be your last meal, and just the complete meal, from the meal to the dessert to the drink?
Oh, so it's a complete meal, it's not just a dish.
The complete meal, yeah.
Okay, so we have a I would want to do steak and potatoes, I think. Probably.
Steak and potatoes, okay.
Steak, potatoes. Of course, I want a salad. I make pretty good salads.
Okay.
So, a variety, salad. Vegetable, if it's cooked right, I would like some asparagus. I think I would want a little bit of every vegetable. I like vegetables. Mm-hmm. Cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus, rutabaga. I think I want a little bit of a scoop of everything,
I got you.
Just to get the taste. Of course, we have to have the side of spaghetti on the side. Let's see.
Now, what's your drink of choice?
I'm not got to the drink yet.
Okay, yeah, you still okay, man.
Okay, I like a I like rolls, but I'm a cornbread person.
Okay.
I like cornbread, especially with spaghetti. I'll use cornbread with spaghetti. I don't know. I think I would want. I'll take the baked potato back. I want garlic mashed potatoes
Garlic mashed potatoes.
with that steak.
Okay.
And it has to be a ribeye steak.
Ribeye. Okay.
Let's see. Of course, some string beans too. Okay. So for my drink, Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
Sweet tea, Arnold Palmer, and some water. And dessert. I'm not a big dessert person. I can take a dessert. I don't necessarily always have to have a dessert. But if we were going to go with a dessert, pineapple upside down cake.
Pineapple upside down cake. Okay. And now that you mentioned that upside, that kind of reminds me of something. If there's any bakers out there, I was going to say people that cook, but bakers in particular. If anybody knows, I've been trying to find this for years, people that bake, and I cannot find. If anybody knows how to make an upside down flip rubble double cake, let me know.
What's in that?
Huh? That's what I want to know.
Oh, you don't know.
Anybody knows that's
Look
me.
it up, and then
hey, listen.
I'll try to make it.
Okay.
But I'm making a.
Let me give you, for those who did not catch that, and some people might not have or whatever, but that's the cake that they made on the Flintstones. Upside down Flint rubble double cake. So it might be a true real cake, but I've been asking people and they haven't. So maybe someone made it after they had it on the Flintstones. So if anybody knows how to make that upside down Flint rubble double cake, let me know, because I'd love to taste it and see what it tastes like. What Fred and Barney was going crazy up.
That's probably all it is a pineapple upside down cake.
Well, let me give you my last meal.
I'm going with that.
My last meal is not a traditional meal, because it's just like there's some things that I can eat over and over again. There's some things just every now and then you eat it. Like, as far as chicken, I can eat.
I'm sorry, and I would want some empanadas to go with that.
Wow, that's
the Spanish side of.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of different.
Empanadas.
Okay, all right. So, I think for me. Mine is not a really traditional. Now, as far as the meat, I would like to have a nice tender turkey. You ever see the turkey that got the big, what would be considered as a chicken, the flat, the flat part of the wing. But the turkey, just nice and tender. That's where. Then I'm gonna, and this is gonna be some foreshadowing. Want to do, it's a special macaroni cheese dish, which we're gonna eventually on our channel show you how to make them. My mom has introduced where she substituted a different meat, and I'll get into that story later, but basically it's a vegetarian dish when you break it down.
It's very good, and
it's very, very good and simple to make too. And we're gonna show you eventually when we get into our little cooking portion. But that would be the thing I want there, and I would have some good quality corn on the cob, some nice corn on the cob. And when you mentioned there's three kind of breads, if you want to say, that goes with, you got your rolls, your biscuits, and your cornbread, and
you got your Texas toast type.
Oh, you got Texas toast too.
I'll take a little piece of that too.
Give me the Texas toast is good too, but give me the cornbread, a nice, not real sweet, but a little sweet cornbread, because it goes good with the mac and cheese when you kind of blend them together. So that would go. And my drink, one of my favorite drinks is, for some reason, is Tahitian treat. I'll have me a nice big glass of Tahitian treat with the rest of the 2 liter there to, kind of keep, topping it off. And my dessert is another one that my mother made. And these 2 dishes my mother probably made in years. I'm going to have to get on her about that, because she used to do it a lot of the holidays. But I don't even know the name of the thing. But
I don't think she knows the name. She just makes it.
And y'all could tell us if you heard of it.
I know exactly what you're getting.
It's almost like a cookie dough bottom to it. And it's got peaches with the
Oh, I'm thinking something else. Okay, I was totally wrong.
What do you call the stuff with the peach? Like you got peaches, you don't just peaches in the like a not a syrupy stuff, but it's more a little more solid. That and it's topped with a cream cheese. And when you cut it, the bottom almost looks like brownies. That's how I kind of when I say like a cookie dough, it's kind of like a brownie, a light brownie. And then you top the brownie
I didn't know where you were going with that.
With a peaches. I think it's a peaches and cream. I think. And then you top it with the cream cheese. Mm-hmm. Excellent. That's my man. It's time to sit down and watch a movie.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
Yeah, that's good. That's enough. She used to do that. She used to do this other thing for holidays where she would take I think it's walnuts. I think it's the walnuts. And or pecans, one or the other. And there's a little coat that you put on it, and you put in the oven. And when it comes out, it's kind of got like a coat on it. It's almost like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. That's another thing she used to do years ago. She just stopped doing it. But so those would be the ones I would go to. Teas and treats. I'll try not to drink a lot of carbonated drink, but like since it's my last meal,
you know, right? Yes.
Would it matter? You know what I'm saying? So that'll be my last meal, and mine's is not traditional at all because the only thing on there probably is traditional is cornbread, of course, teas and treat. And the corn on the cob.
Mine wasn't traditional.
We had a steak. One more
steak
and potatoes.
What you mean?
Steak and potatoes. That's as traditional as
and you had. What was your meat?
My meat was. Yeah, I'm saying the main thing was the macaroni and cheese, which is a different macaroni.
What was your meat?
It was turkey, which is most people only basically eat during the holidays.
So they don't. So
what I'm saying
I didn't do a traditional meal. Like, who puts empanadas with steak? Who puts spaghetti with empanadas?
Most people eat spaghetti on a several times a year. Most people not empanadas. I give you people don't unless they're Spanish people or people that eat that type of food. But steak people eat all the time. What else did you say? Potato people, not you. I'm just saying. So that makes this because you don't make it not traditional. But there's mashed potatoes, a steak,
garlic mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying. But I mean, it's all good. I mean,
some of the lumps in it.
But
to be specific.
Yeah, that'll probably be my final meal that I want to have. That's a good stomach rubber, and so that's what I'm gonna go with. So y'all let us know what y'all want to go to, and please, this might be a little while. I don't want to keep harping on it, but it's going to be a little while. But we're going to do that little food deal where we show you and how we're going to cook these meals and stuff like that. And
it might be on the holidays. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's going to be cooking it.
But and I'm fine with that because this particular dish is so simple to make. I've done it before, even before I met you. Oh, we met before, but we went together type down the aisle type thing. But I made that.
I making it.
Well, yeah, okay. I know. I think I ate it myself, but I did make it. It is a simple meal to make. Simple ingredients.
You know how to make it, but you won't make it.
I just told you we'll do it. I don't have no issue with that.
No, I'm saying before. Can get you in the kitchen to cook anything.
No, it's not because that. My thing is, I'm not the cook in that sense. Because when I'm ready to eat, then I'm ready to eat now. But really, to cook a good meal, you're gonna have to take some time out. So I'm just not that dude. Just like, okay, I'm gonna take 2 hours in the kitchen to cook a good quality meal. That's just not. If I can put no, I'm just saying you don't have to do it. I go in and grab me a sandwich and some chips. I'm good.
So that's what you're doing for Thanksgiving and Christmas?
No, I just get a plate when it's ready. I let everybody else eat first. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't got no big deal. But anyways. So. Y'all let us know after we got through all this googly goo. But y'all let us know what y'all think about it, what your final meal is, and if y'all are interested in that macaroni and cheese dish I'm talking about, just stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be doing that soon. But until then, do me a favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, also share, comment below, and I do believe that's it.
That's it. Thanks for listening to Sunshine and E.